Welcome back. We are back in Green Hill. Not surprisingly, I just could not resist the little musical intro. This is a little later than usual tonight, but I was busy, so it is a weekend. But let's get into it. We're getting back into our beginner run. Yes, please use my gamepad. I am using an old Xbox controller with a slightly cursed left analog stick that gives me auto walk that I don't want sometimes. But my PlayStation controller that I generally use was not quite functioning right in this game, so I basically stopped using this regularly because the analog stick was fucked. But it's good enough. We're loading up. Last time he had a rough day. The last session, he decided to head out from his relatively safe abandoned village and went looking for the Jeep wreck. That did not go so well, and we actually ended up reloading back in the village. It was not good, but we're going to try that again. I did watch a bit of a walkthrough, so it will eventually load here. I did say that it is possible to make it in one day, so he's not passing out in the woods and getting nasty worms. Everyone loves nasty worms, but he seems to. He keeps getting them. At least he knows how to deal with them and he doesn't end up dying of an infection anymore. But we can finally get him loaded and check his condition, what time it is, and see if today his time is a good time to actually head up there. His radials are looking pretty good. All right, let's talk to Mia, I guess.
Hey, Mia. Are you asleep?
No, not really. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just... It's a beautiful night.
I have always
Beautiful.
loved the sky in the jungle. The moon is astonishing.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Oh, yeah. And what would you do?
Just a hug. I miss you.
Alrighty.
Me too, mi amor. Me too.
Okay, that's all of our scripted interaction with her for now. But yeah, if we play things right, he may need to go back down for a nap in a little while, but let's make sure. How is he on inventory? He maybe better pick up a couple more bandages because he might need them. He does have some tobacco and lily dressings, which is good. And let's see, where else is he on? Of course, his tools are fine. He's got his bone knife and his spare bone knife. He needs to pick up sticks along the way, but our weight is not great, but not as bad as it has been. He only has one obsidian stone at least. He should unload those banana seeds because he does not need them. He accidentally harvested a banana, and he likes to carry at least one whole Brazil nut. Okay, he's pretty well stocked for food at the moment. And he's got a bad coconut. Oops. We better destroy that or he'll eat it. Ask me how I know. That coconut flesh still has time on it. I'm pretty sure that was from the same coconut, so I really don't know what was up with that. But, let's see, is his... Oh, yeah. He put his storage chest back next to the hammock in here. And it is still dark enough that he's not necessarily in the best shape to try to see where he's going whatsoever. Where are you now? Okay. It is next door, next to the... He ended up sleeping in his hut shelter for, I think, the first time. Because why not? He really needed to go to sleep after he got in from his... After he slunk in from his last adventure. All right. I guess they went in there. And we are playing on the easiest walk in the park level. I mean, he'll probably find more along the way, but those are not very heavy. Did he throw a lily bandage in the floor? He probably did. Okay, that did not help his weight much, but I don't think he needs the water lily flowers with him, really. Okay, I think he's just throwing shit on the ground. Probably. Oh, okay, it goes on the lid. That's good to know. He did not do the best job at getting this stuff put away. Obviously. Well, apparently there was not good organized space. And with this, you can't just hit auto reshuffle. I guess he's either taking the water lily flowers or just leaving them laying here. They may despawn like that, but I'm not sure I really care at this point. But yeah, he may need a, we'll just send him back to top up his sleep a little bit. And he will try to head out nice and early. How are we? 7. And he needs a little fat, protein, and carbs. We can take care of that. And we did find out the hard way that the meat does indeed actually go bad after it shows up as bad after you take it off the drying rack after it's been there a while. I think he's tempted to just leave this here anyway. But yeah, it doesn't show a countdown on here. But then if you take it, sometimes it is rotten as soon as you put it away. But he's not great on the food situation, but I'm not sure he's coming back here for a long time. So he may as well eat one of those and take the other one with him. Well, I guess he'll do that. And weight himself down some more. But yeah, he's going to eat most of that stuff pretty soon. He should top up with water, and then he'll be on his way, vaguely to the north. He's just been chucking coconut shells on the ground everywhere, basically. Alright. I think our man is in as good a shape as he's going to get. So we will try to head out vaguely northward. And I did actually get cheat. We won't even grab those bananas. There should be bananas along the way. That is auto-walking, but I'm actually on top of it. The accidental auto-walking. We don't need more plantain lily for bandages right now. Oh, we'll take some of those, even though we're a little heavy. Because those are pretty good. Give you some carbs. Okay. Yeah, this is where he's supposed to go. And up through the rock opening. It gets a little sketchier toward the other side, but I did actually do a half cheat thing and get coordinates. Ah, that should come in handy in case he needs some energy later on. But yeah, if we could avoid the loot goblining, he should be okay. I did mostly want to make sure he had pretty much everything he might need for his little trip. And yeah, we can either go down this way toward the river thing. We actually ended up going both ways before. I think this is where I went on stream last night, but when I went along here to sort of check things out a little bit before that. No, I think it is further down that runs us up against a wall. I think it's further down that we can either go up or down the river. Yeah, this will just take us into the rock wall. Everyone's favorite. Ah well, at least that was not a tall one. And he got bit pretty soon on the other side over here. This is somewhere that you do need to be a little careful of rattlesnakes. Unlike right around the abandoned village. And something has happened to these palm trees. Something. Let us continue up this way. And that is at least an iguana and not something else. And we've got those bushes of some kind. And some peccary somewhere that we're not even bothering with. Yeah, maybe we should check him out in a minute. Because, yeah, I haven't just been totally ignoring it. He did pick up some leeches or something that it was too dark to see the last time he looked. And, well, this man does not have any sanity to worry about on this walk in the park setting. He may have picked up some more leeches in the meantime. But yeah, he had something that he couldn't even see because it was too dark. There. But oh joys, it is raining. Yeah, I think this is where we have the option of going down there or heading up here. And I'm tempted to head up here. And we're basically, well, we'll go here. We're basically just hugging this wall, more or less. Probably going to get some more leeches over here. And, yeah, okay. Is there another log or something? Maybe this was not the best way to come up. What the hell? Ah, that's just a rock. Okay.
Fuck!
He got some ants or something. I'm not even gonna bother bandaging those up. What direction are we even fucking going now? I just do not have a great sense of direction. We're heading toward the south and past the bushes again, and oh well, we've got peccaries that'll walk right up to you. But yeah, we want to be heading roughly north. And I know we already went past those bushes, so I think we somehow circled around. But yeah. This, I think, would be... Where the fuck are we? Let's go this back. Maybe not. I think it's before too long that we ought to stumble across some tire tracks. And I am keeping an ear out for rattlesnakes. He has run afoul of some before over here. He cannot resist the Brazil nuts. Even if we are purposely not grabbing a bunch of shit. Oh my god. Well, maybe he'll get an energy. Okay, I guess he spotted the tire tracks according to the story. But yeah, he got a little energy boost that he kind of needed. How are we doing on nutrition? Not too bad. We are a little heavy, because of course we are. But he's going to grab another Brazil nut anyway, like an asshole. We'll find something to drop. Probably some stones, because they're not exactly hard to find. But these extra energy shrooms ought to come in handy. If we can get it to select them. Yeah, my allergies are pretty much by default terrible. I guess he found the road.
Hey,
I am not
this might sound
quite
weird,
seeing.
but I found a road.
I guess down there?
What?
I
How
don't
so?
fucking know.
Someone must have come through here recently. I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, great. Looking forward to some good news.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, he has 8 stones. I don't think he needs 8 stones. Yeah, he is remarkably lighter on the stones now. Okay, now we will try to actually find those tire tracks, 'cause I'm not seeing them. Well, I was glad, I stumbled on them before, but I was glad in a way to see that I was not the only one who found the tire tracks difficult to follow at points. Now I'm having a hard time actually picking them up in the first place. Is that no? Where the fuck are the tire tracks? I mean, I know there are some. Well, I mean, I did actually pick up the coordinates that we're supposed to be heading toward eventually, but I'm only looking at that if I have to. Maybe it's this way, because I seem to... Oh god, he'll just keep getting into it. He can't see. Okay, it's obviously not that way. What the hell? I mean, the first...
Fuck!
Fuck, I think that was the anthill he just went by. Okay, he's not even gonna do anything right now for that, but I think I will give him some, like, mushrooms. Well, we'll save more for later if he needs it. Give him some energy for his bod. Alright. Okay, that's the tire tracks. He found the tire tracks. Is he heading vaguely north? He's heading more vaguely north than not. So... these really are a pain in the ass to try to keep following. they disappear and pick back up where you would not expect them. Is this it? I mean, obviously it's not that. Is it here? I mean, I'm looking... Well, obviously some things have grown up since whatever vehicle went through, but... vaguely looking for where I would try to drive if I were trying to drive a vehicle through there, and the tracks don't always make sense with that whatsoever. But we are trying. We are doing our best. I'm just glancing at my phone chat monitor. I'm using my phone as a second monitor for the chat. Yeah, that's not looking right, but I think it followed vaguely this direction, I think. What the hell? Is this it? I don't think that's it. What the fuck? Where did you go, Tire Tracks? We got sticks. A stick is not a tire track. I'll just continue on vaguely more north than this. No, this is not more north than not at the moment. I just do not know. Yeah, this is clearly not it. And we're back to roughly where I got there. That looks like tire tracks. And as long as we're not going due south, I guess it's okay. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? He just gets lost. A lot. That does not look at all right. That's because it's not. Okay, yeah, we want to continue going vaguely north. Okay, we have the tracks again. And does it go here? What the hell? Yeah, he got lost somewhere in here before, and I'm just going to worry about his leech situation and stuff later, because there's no way he's not going to pick up a bunch of damn leeches. Alright, that's not quite right. Okay. We are getting toward this rivery thing that we are incidentally on the tire tracks now. Because I remembered it went vaguely by the little rivery thing with the mangrovey looking trees. But yeah, we are hoping to find where we're going. And actually is... where is... We are hoping to find roughly where we're going and have time to put a little hut shelter down so we can sleep and save before we... Oh, hello, crabs. Alright. It looks like maybe it goes here. I guess we go here. Does it go across? Or does it go up the creek bed? I think maybe it goes up the creek bed. It looked like it went straight up the creek bed. Jesus, I don't know. Well. Good thing he has anti-parasite shrooms. He may end up drinking some nasty water. But, yeah, what coordinates are we, at? 'Cause I'm about to, Okay, whew. We want to be at roughly 4417. So, according to, I am looking at what I jotted down. So we want vaguely east, I guess, and maybe it's up this way past that rock. I truly do not know where those fucking tire tracks went. 'Cause it definitely looked like it went down here. I mean, this is not... This is not good. And we're coming up to a little waterfall. Ah, we did find the tracks again. I mean, this is a little ways to go, and these tracks are not the best. I mean, and then we've got this situation where we end up getting fallen logs across the way and trees growing up in it. I remember seeing that. And yeah, now we're by the mangrove-y trees, paralleling the little rivery thing. And we get to another area where the fuck did the tracks even go? I think it's continuing up this way, yeah. And of course it's getting late in the day, because of course it is. I'm hunching my shoulders a little bit because it's hard not to. Yeah, it looks like an improbable place for the tracks to go, but I think we got lost somewhere in this vicinity before. But indeed, we do have the coordinates. Well, this guy, I think, would benefit from eating some of his mushrooms that give him energy. He's not in desperate need yet, but he's getting a little bit low. Is that tracks? I don't even remember what direction does he need to be going in. Vaguely northeast, I think. I mean, this is where it got, like, extra difficult. I mean, it was difficult before this, but where it got, like, extra difficult to try to follow those tracks. So I'm basically just not even at the moment. Yeah, we seem to be heading roughly the right way. I'm just not even trying to get those tracks right at the moment. Yeah, I think we need to go around there. Oh my god. Where the fuck are we? It is pretty dark. At least that is Armadillo and not something that wants to eat him. Although, yeah, he has not been running into that many things that want to eat him because of this setting. But, okay. We do seem to be going in roughly the right direction. And I don't even want to say what I was about to say and hex this Struggle Man. Oh my god, it is getting kind of dark on him. I'm not surprised. He may end up passing out and getting worms. He may well. Okay, we're at 44. We need to be to the south, I think. No, we need to be the north. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm not good with direction whatsoever. And this is getting stupid.
Damn it.
This is getting fucking stupid the way he's plowing on through. Alright, he cannot see. I have a feeling this man may be passing out in the woods again. Well, there's some shrooms. He'll just eat them. I am stubborn. I'm not going to reload him or anything. If we can get out from under... Well, what was that? That looked like some kind of fruit he could eat. Well, yes, that was the fruit that he may as well eat one of those because it's not going to hurt him at this point. He needed hydration. He'll just eat some fruit. He did not badly need carbs. Those orangey fruit go bad pretty quick. So he will just go ahead and eat all of them. I think those were giving him a little hydration, so... Okay. I think this man is indeed... We're not too far from it, I think. By the stupidest way possible. I don't like the sound of that, whatever. Yeah, he's about to go off a cliff or something. I don't like that. Is there like a foot log? I think there may have been like a foot log. But yeah, I think the truck that we're looking for may be down in the bed here. Okay, this is somewhere that he can safely go, at least. Does he need to go? Where does he need to go? Well, we are roughly at the right type of coordinates for the Jeep. Well, we will push our luck here. There's a dead bird. There is tracks. We are incidentally back on the tracks. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. What a surprise. But I decided I might try to push my luck right here. We are going to grab sticks. And considering, well, I've been feeding him energy mushrooms. But considering Well, he does not need sticks for that. Considering he has enough energy right now, I am tempted to just build him like a banana leaf bed or something so he can sleep without passing out on the fucking ground. 'Cause I bet I could do that. I mean, that's not a hut, but... Oh, his banana went bad because of course it did. I mean, it's not a save point, but if we can keep him from passing out on the ground and getting worms. And he does actually currently... I can mushroom him up for more energy if he needs it. Let's just make him a bed on the ground here if we can. I may have banana leaves in his best bet place to do it. I mean, there's no shortage of banana leaves, and he needs like 8 of them to make a bed or something like that. Okay, that's more than he can pick up right now. Now, the question... Oh, Jesus Christ. The question is, where can he find a spot that is flat enough to put that down to build it? 10 banana leaves. That is apparently what he needs. I could not actually remember. We're looking for somewhere relatively unobstructed. Well, apparently you can build a bed with bromeliads growing up through it. Sure. We'll do that. I mean, that gives him basically... This is funny looking. That gives him not a lot of shelter, but at least it will let him sleep without passing out on the ground. I mean, you gotta take your wins where you can. And then, when we have enough light, we can actually explore somewhat. I thought there were more banana leaves here without... Yeah. I mean, we're obviously going to have to chop some more anyway, but... That is not a big issue. Bananas we got. Well, banana trees we got. Normally I would tend to go for the small ones, but... This is right here where I can see it. Maybe he can get a dry leaf or 2 out of the deal, if he's lucky. Oh my god, is that ever gonna let him pick it up? And of course he can't pick up the dry leaf right now. He needs dry leaves enough that... Okay, yeah, he needs to hold to take. He needs dry leaves enough that it is worth dropping his leaves temporarily. Yeah, I think that's all he needs, and then a little bit. But yeah, at least he won't have to wait until he passes out on the ground. So, I think, let's check this guy's radials. He's doing pretty good overall, honestly. What do we have that might go bad? He ate all of the really low shelf life fruit. Yeah. He got one mushroom that went bad there. Alrighty. we will go to sleep, and hopefully we'll do better at finding the Jeep. And then right near there, we'll be in a better position, and right near there will actually be a reasonable place to set up another temporary camp. But, okay, wait a minute, we should check that. Of course he needs hydration. He may need to drink bad water and eat his mushrooms. But we're not even to that yet. We'll eat some peccary meat. Top him up on protein and carbs somewhat. Protein and fats, I mean. Yeah, that's good enough at the moment. Alrighty. Now, what were his coordinates? He needs to go a little more north, I think. And yeah, we are pointed north vaguely. And I'm pretty sure that the wrecked vehicle was down in the bed there. There is a log, but that's not like a proper foot log. He can take a stick as a treat. Maybe we can get down over there. There's a peccary. Okay, yeah, I am seeing things that look vaguely man-made. Sorta. I mean, maybe that was a macaw, actually. I saw bright colors. Hello, peccary. They're just staring at us? I mean, we could easily spear that one in the face, but then we'd have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the riverbed that is only really rivery when it rains. So I think he maybe, I was hoping he could find some water out of here, but apparently not right now. Okay, he did find it, just on the other side of that makeshift bridge. Okay, we finally found the thing. And he can get the metal canteen thing. I guess we'll talk to Mia.
You're not gonna believe what I just found.
A city made of gold.
What? No, it's a Jeep. Well, it's not running anymore, but, you know, there's some useful stuff in it.
So it's good news, right?
I think so. There's one thing that bothers me, though. I found something that looks like a listening device connected to the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
That's not good. Do you think someone might be listening to us?
Okay.
I don't know. This isn't the first strange thing I found in the jungle, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
That is apparently all from Mia for right now. And there are evidently a lot of peccaries hanging around this general area. Oh yes, we get our empty good canteen. I don't know what we might need.
Come in handy.
I don't know what we
Jeep
might
here.
need
Who knows
fuel
what else I can
for,
find.
but okay. Bag of nuts. Some kind of busted radio. Orange juice. No space in his backpack. Okay, he'll just drink that orange juice. Apparently he'll crunch on the whole carton. That seems to be basically all that there is for him right here. But yeah, not surprisingly, we don't want to set our little cake down in here, because it does get water when it rains. We want to get one of the little bit higher spots. And of course, our man is overweighted and he's struggling. He's not doing too bad overall. He's really not. Maybe I'll feed him a nut or something. Well, he seems to have picked up a mystery snail at some point. I honestly don't even remember when he did that. He did let an unknown fruit go bad. Oops. But yeah, he has a raw snail now. Oh yeah, now there's water. Yeah, I don't think he'll drink that right now. That does not look very delicious. But we'll get up above the water here a little bit. Well, even though we're overweight, we'll be needing the sticks. Let us find a sort of flattish area. This is a sort of flattish area. But yeah, somehow I doubt this gets a lot of traffic. Somehow. Alright, let's try this. And then he can put the fuel down. Well, what did our thing update with? What happened here? Alright. What do we have here? Okay. I don't know why we suddenly seem to get dirt or something as an addition. I'm not sure, but we'll live. But yeah, I was opening that so I could try to get him a... Oh my god, why did you do that? I'm the one controlling this fail man. So I kinda am the one responsible. I mean, this is not a great place for a cake, but I want to get a temporary shelter that he can actually save the game from built. It's not like that is hard resources to find. So... Well, I guess that is where we're building. That's good enough for me. And yeah, I imagine that our man can hopefully drop that fuel can. I'm not sure how he's supposed to drop that fuel can, because that probably takes up valuable space. Alright, I'm not sure if he can even drop that fuel can. Alrighty. Well, this would maybe be a little better place than that, but we're committed. We're committed. Well, we do not need any bird bodies right at the moment. We might consider it for some meat before too long, but Yeah, we are looking for sticks, 'cause we are gonna need a fire and to finish that shelter both. And of course we see small palm trees this way. Okay. And with my luck, he'll walk right onto the fire ants or whatever the fuck they're supposed to be again. I guess they're supposed to be fire ants? No, I was lucky enough that living where they're invasive, I managed to live just enough cold enough place that they could not really set up shop. You would occasionally get people getting fire ants and potted shrubs from Lowe's or something, but they could not actually really get a foothold properly. They couldn't make it through the winter. Okay. He is a little weighted down, but we'll deal with it. We're trying to get our man back to where he should be, which is apparently a little to the east. I would not have thought so, but apparently so. Oh my God. This gets very old. Yeah, we are coming up toward past our dead bird. I'm pretty sure we're right up here. Good. And we can do some chopping to get some long sticks. He did not get enough sticks. How did he not get enough sticks? I don't understand. Okay, how is he on nutrition now? Well, I don't know that he needs the carbs enough to eat any of the carb things. There's a stick. Yay. And that's enough to weight him down. Because of course it is. Stick? I think I see one. Stick? Stick? How can it be that hard to find sticks when you want them? No. Go up a little bit, dude. Go up a little bit. Hello, Snorty. I have a feeling that some of y'all might have an appointment with his spear later. But in the meantime, there's a dead bird lying on the ground, and he just loves random dead bird meat. It's amazing how much faster he can move when he's not weighted down by a stick. I think that was one of the ones that'll give him a log, but that'll produce sticks if he whaps it. That'll give him a plank for fire too, but yeah, that was one of the one log trees, I think. I think I turned vaguely the right way. No. Oh my god. This is painful. And yes, Airman should probably drop some more stuff, but... Yes, there we are. Of course, it's at a level that we are not currently on. And we don't want to hurt ourselves. Can we target it from up here? Of course not. Jesus H. And of course we can't pick that up. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We'll just trudge along. It's not horribly late yet, thankfully. Oh my god. We're getting there, sort of. Sort of. Okay, we need one more long stick. And of course we need sticks. Oh god, of course he picked that up. How are you on the... Okay, you do need enough carbohydrates now that I can at least give you that Monstera fruit. Okay. He needs some hydration. I don't want him to drink all of his water yet. I'm wondering if I should fill that up from the dirty water. Well, that is for a little bit now. I don't know that I want to I don't usually want to cut down palm trees, but I'm getting tired of this. Okay. I think this will give us a... Oh, God. If I could get him on the right tree. Close enough? Alright. What does this give us? That does give us a long stick. I thought it should. Okay. Now, since... Oh, God. Since this man is hopeless... I'm trying to find where he did leave his little shelter thing. In the making. Probably on a level that he's not currently going toward. Alright, so he can actually see. Yeah, we want to go, somewhat to the east. Which he has to keep throwing that down, so, yeah, there, I could not see his stupid little shelter, but I thought it should be in this vicinity. Oh my god. I was gonna say I'll be mad if that's a long stick, but it wasn't. Okay. And I would not normally take that approach, but we are gonna hit whatever palm trees are the closest. Is that a palm tree that he's actually whacking? I don't think it is. I mean, he can't fucking see anything. I can see that this is a tree, just... I try not to get those because I'm pretty sure that is the kind that'll give you nuts, but... when desperate... I gotta say, well, he's getting better than the dry leaf piles, but that looked like it should produce more palm leaves. I know he whacked that other one down prematurely. But then, of course, he can't see to get it now. I mean, that looks like palm right there. And he'll probably wander into a snake or something. Disaster Man is disastrous. Sorta. At least there is a little bit of moonlight now. But yeah, we may have spent an unexpected night. Well, not entirely unexpected, but a night in the woods that we did not mean to spend. But at least he was able to make a bed, so he was not just passing out and getting worms. Nobody much likes passing out and getting worms, I don't think. Okay, where is he on nutrition? We'll see if he can build a fire, but I don't think so. It's been a bit rainy. He's pretty good on nutrition. He needs some water. But yeah, he's not even going to try to make a fire, I don't think. On the whole, I think he better just go to sleep for a little while. And is it light enough that he can actually see now to check for his leech and whatnot situation? Because I have a feeling that, yeah, he probably does have some. Obviously he has something. Oh yeah, of course we can't see. But evidently there's some leechiness going on there. At least it does show the prompt when you hover over it with the mouse. Okay. I guess it's his other leg now. There's one. And that seems to be it. Okay, let us check what... All of his anti-parasite mushrooms are bad now. Because... oh, he let that coconut flesh go bad too. He was a little occupied. Just a little occupied. We had better destroy that before he eats it. And he better eat some of the other stuff before it goes bad. Yes, that's not how you do anything, but that's alright. Oh my god. Yeah, the controls are still not always good for me. I try to hit confirm, but the confirm is the jump. So, we do have a snail that needs cooked at some point. That's got both of those have got 2 days left on them. I suspect the bag of nuts will last longer than the meat. We'll eat a meat.
I'm thirsty.
And our good new canteen is indeed empty. But we will drink I guess we don't have much choice. We don't have any anti-parasite shrooms right at the moment anyway, so it's probably just as well he was drinking the clean water for right now. I think we will go ahead and save this fail man. I mean, he is... okay, I don't know what happened to my save that I've been using, but alright. There should be 2 saves. I got frustrated on a day 8 save and gave up on it, but then I went back to it for this playthrough. And yeah, I'm not seeing my last save from when I saved in the abandoned village place. But yeah, we will go down here. There should be some water, hopefully, since it is raining. Well, that's taper's running off. We had the wrong weapon equipped, or I would have thrown. That looked like, that's the first taper I've seen. It looked like a taper and not a peccary. I mean, I'm not sure he really needs to go hunting right now, but it's hard to resist. So, of course, that one turns its butt toward me. I mean, he does not have a fire or a drying rack or anything right now. I don't think he needs to go hunting. He'll just accidentally throw his spear like the fail man he is. But really, as bad as I am at aiming, how can you resist? Oh wow. I feel kinda bad. That poor taper just... yeah. We're going to have to make some kind of cover for our... that we can build a fire under, but... Oh, so we're trudging again. But yeah, I was hoping this man could find some water to refill his things. I think he'll have to go trekking out in search of, like, actual water, even though it is unclean. He also did not think to bring any coconut bowls with him to boil it in. I mean, that canteen thing looks like he should be, the metal one looks like he should be able to boil water straight in it, but I bet he can't. Oh my god. Yeah, this was not the best strategic choice, but I could not resist. I see, Tapir. I have to spear it. Well, we don't have room. Obviously, that's not the right compartment anyway, but... Oh yeah, we got a tapir skull. Oh, we got a feather too. Alright, can we take that now? No. I'm not sure why we have a tapir skull, but okay. I mean, I'm not sure what we can do with one. Yes, our little thing is kind of camouflaged. Funny how you build a, Oh, there's a long stick when you don't need one. And another long stick. Well, we did cut that down for, I guess we got that when we were cutting down the thing for the... Or trying to cut down the, probably for the shelter. But alrighty. I'm not sure that's right, but I'm gonna drop off my tapir skull and my bones. Which I totally... Oh, well, we got a nice stack whether we want it or not. But yeah, I totally forgot that you can indeed make the bone broth with the bones. Even the nasty ones that have just been lying around on the ground. He's gonna have to get some water pretty soon, but... Okay, that doesn't seem smart, but... Oh, we have some spoiled nuts. Because of course we do. Okay. One day on those 12 hours, he's gonna have to cook stuff pretty soon. He probably ought to try to get a shelter thing, canopy thing going over his, whether he wants to or not, so he can build a fire under it. Well, I'm wondering, I bet that won't work. Yeah, it really won't work. But evidently that didn't get rid of quite enough weight. Apparently tapirs are pretty heavy. Okay, this is not what I would normally want to do with meat whatsoever. Oh yeah, that tapir seemed to have given him a lot of meat. Oh yeah, that did him pretty good. Okay, I was going to go further afield in search of water, but he's going to get him some dirty water here.
No, bad idea.
And get some parasites. And that does look like you should be able to directly boil it, but he has some dirty water. He can probably find some mushrooms. Probably. But he is going to try to start roughing out a little canopy thing that he can put a fire under. I mean, I think he can put a fire under that, actually. But, I mean, he can put a fire and well, anything else that he wants under one of the, okay, maybe it's over here. One of the frames, but you need more materials for that. So he may make a small shelter. I mean, he'll have 2 saving points then, but I mean, he would either way. Okay, and I can't actually see what he's trying to do. Okay, that don't work so well here. I can't actually see. I wanted to put it near his sleeping thing. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this down here whatsoever. I saw it just very temporary flash what looked like white. I thought. Okay, that was making me seasick. What the hell? But yeah, I wanted to put it, maybe this area we might be able to put something like that. I mean, it is slanted, but I'm not sure how much that really matters. Well, can we make one of the frame things closer? That is a question. I doubt it, but we will see. Well, we can put that there, but that's not what we want to do. Ah, we got anti-parasite mushrooms. He needs that. Get rid of his parasites from drinking. I was hoping there would be extras. He's not going to pick up extra meat. Right. Oh, we got 2 dead birds and a nest right here with an egg in it. Okay, I thought we cleared out enough shit from the backpack. How is there not enough space? I don't understand. I thought that was... I don't understand. I really, really do not. We're gonna take the egg. Yeah, it's still claiming we don't have enough space. But yeah, let us try again and see if it'll let us build one of those frame things. Actually, I don't know. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing here. It's not far from our hut shelter thing. What does it want us to put in first? Yes, it does want us to put in the long sticks. No, it wants logs first. Of course it does. I mean, I know it wants some long sticks at some point, or at least I seem to recall it does. I'm mad about that bird's nest. But, well, we are doing the best we can. We really are. Yes, well, I do. I try not to get the good trees that can give us food. I mean, that is good by his standards these days. Can he get food from it? It's good. So I love how it doesn't count as a log that he can pick up unless he cuts it down. I mean, in a rainforest with a bunch of logs lying around, he can't just chop those up because, of course, I mean, we're right next to a bunch of dead wood. Not that I would want to try to build with that, honestly, but we're right next to a bunch of dead wood. And dead parrots. And dead toucans. Everything is dead. He's got some bananas. Okay, he'll come back for that banana, I think. Because he's going to be overloaded again soon enough as it is. Okay, that is a non... Is that too big a tree for him to... I think that's too big a tree for him. Okay. What is not? That will give him sticks only. This should be okay. Those tapers may actually get annoying with noise where we're staying right now. I mean, there are worse problems to have. There are a lot worse problems to have. Oh my god, the trudging. And yeah, we will try to get things sorted out a little better pretty soon. We just want to try to get him somewhere that he can build a fire. Okay, I seem to recall there was at least one more long stick right around here. Well, he'll take that other stick. And of course he can't take that. But yeah, we should be able to find another long stick. A couple of them, hopefully. Ah, we got another of those planks. Oh Lord, he is already trudging. But yeah, he's got the short goodbye date fruit when he's already trudging that he's going to have to pick up because it's a little variety. Oh my God. Well, we have a better idea of where he's trying to put it down and picks more up because that's the way Struggle Man rolls. All right. As a treat, I think he can have a piece of fruit. I mean, he's probably going to need to eat and drink more anyway soon, but maybe he can find some more anti-parasite mushrooms too, because he's going to need them with his water situation right at the moment. Okay, I think there were long sticks over this way. Well, he'll take that for fire purposes. Well, we can make some more long stick.
Stupid piece of shit.
Well, that's funny. He can make another axe in a minute. Yes, the targeting can be finicky sometimes, but before this man goes anywhere else, allergy itching. Before this man goes anywhere else, he had indeed better make himself another axe, since he is not having good axe luck right at the moment. Oh my God. Come on, select that. Yes, here we go. Yes, he only... Oh my God. Yeah, he only had one of the obsidians that he picked up with him. He may have to make a run back to the other campsite after that obsidian at some point. He's not doing that now. He's just really not doing that now. He is trying to get a fire going so he can, I think he needs a rope. Yes. Alright. He's trying to get fire going so that he can actually cook his meat before it goes bad. And we're gonna log out of this, but we can convert it. If I can get it to select the right thing, which is a little questionable. He trudges. Come on, target the thing. Okay. So now he needs to construct a roof. To go on his little And yeah, last time he like accidentally chose a mud roof. Wanted to see what that would do, and we got into a whole mud situation. Oh yeah. Why are you going on the ground? I don't understand why you're like that. Okay, this is not the way to place that. This is like really not the way to place that. Okay, I think he's gonna need to go up here and try to place it from up here? Maybe? I don't fucking know. That was stupid. Okay, he fell down. Because he's stupid. He was doing it. Okay, I thought he did not need more rope, but... Excuse me. That would be why that was showing up white still, yes. Okay, he did make the frame. Now, is he going to have to go up here to, I think he's still going to have to go up here to place the roof. It was surprisingly difficult with the other place, but we will try and see if he can get the roof placed without resorting to that. Alright, I don't trust him, as dark as it is, to find the right place with the palm roof, so we'll do banana, because I'm pretty sure he can find banana leaves close enough. Yes, that did it. And that way it's easy, well, with that still white, of course it's easier to see where it is. With my luck, Struggle Man will go and chop down trees that actively have bananas on them. Okay, that is palm. But yeah. We have that small banana right here. Well, we're taking whatever mushroom we can find. I can't even see what they are, but we'll take them. Hopefully there's some that are good against parasites. I can't tell until I open the pack. That is like an excellent way to chop down a even a tree like that. Okay, whatever that is, I don't think it's banana. No, that's just one of the random weeds. At least there is a little bit of moonlight. Alright, did we have energy mushrooms? I mean, those might have been energy mushrooms. I know he picked up some mushrooms. What the fuck? I'm looking in the wrong compartment. That would explain it. I am a little tired myself. Well, we got an unknown mushroom that we need to get rid of. Okay, we did get anti-parasite shrooms, not extra energy shrooms. Okay, I think 6 is his limit. Okay, I'm pretty sure there were some more banana leaves, but... I'm also not sure that he's gonna be able to finish that to make his fire and cook his meat before he passes out at this point. So, in the interest of not passing out, we'll send Struggle Man to sleep. Okay, that's just some random weed, yes. Well, for all he knows. Okay, he's... What do we have? Oh yeah, he better eat his, He's not too bad on the rattlesnake meat. He did let one peccary meat. I did not notice that there were two of them. He let that go bad. But he could be in worse shape. He needs more carbs. If he could find those bananas, that would be cool. But I don't trust him to find bananas at the moment. I don't trust him to do much besides hurt himself and pass out and get worms. Where are your banana leaves that you basically already got? We should have enough sticks for a fire when it is fire time at least. Here's banana. That is... Oh, he did find some bananas that he probably should not actually chop down that one because it is a big adult one that will give him more bananas, hopefully. Okay, he still needs some fat. How long is that nut gonna last? He better go ahead and eat that nut. Alrighty, he's not doing as bad as he could. Now he just needs to find some banana leaves, hopefully off a smaller plant. He may need to wait until it's light to finish with this. Well, he's got one there. That's not enough to finish the roof, but yeah. We've got a dead toucan in the bird's nest that he still is claiming he doesn't have enough space for. He is full up on little sticks. But yeah, he's got two dead birds nearby. I think maybe he should indeed just go and sleep it off until he can actually see better what he's actually doing. That's better than it could be, at least. I think I grabbed one like that thinking it was a mushroom or something before. I bet we have a bad mystery snail now. Oh yeah, we have a bad one. We still have an egg that I suspect we should maybe cook before we eat. I mean, I could be wrong. I meant to look at his meters. Yeah, he's going to need some more carbs and some fat and some water pretty soon. But hopefully he can also find some anti-parasite shrooms. Oh, good God, these loose banana leaves were this close to what he was building and he could not see them. Yeah, this is a little tricky with trying to target things. Okay, we only need a few more. And this is down the way he was earlier and could not see to save his life. Which it literally could have been, but... Ah, and that cluster apparently has at least one more banana on it. Ah, cool. Surely there's at least one smaller banana plate in the vicinity. I hope. Yeah. This would be the kind that'll give him leaves, but not bananas. I mean, this is not necessarily the best place for an interim cape that has ever existed, but it is not too bad. As these things go. Of course, he's on the other side of that log. At least the slanty log helps him look out for where his actual camp is. But yeah, basically his whole goal here today is to get slightly settled in. And yeah, we got a bunch of spoiled meat there, because we did not manage to get it cooked before. Ah well, I feel bad for the tapir, oh God, no. The poor fictitious caper. Yeah, a caper. It's green at this point, but I don't think that's it. We may actually go, while it is a little bit... Ah, well, wait a minute. I was forgetting. He can indeed make broth with the bones. And that'll give him fat, because I honestly, I keep forgetting that he can. But yeah, the main point of this was not so much so we can save, but so we can put a fire down. We're not quite ready to have one yet, but we're gonna set one down. Now, we should be able to set like a drying rack under there too. I'm just not sure where to put the fire if we try to do that later. But I mean, it'll burn out eventually, so it won't like permanently be there like in the long dark unless you dismantle. So axe. Well, the last piece of obsidian he has with him. Okay, I think he's just minus an axe, and we'll have to make a stone one that sucks by comparison. But let us try to find where he did just drop his coconut, because I am going to be pissed if he manages to lose his coconut in the process of losing his axe. I mean, I do kind of end up pissed a lot over this kind of stuff, but I think we're heading back roughly the right way. I think. We got other mushrooms, but we did find some anti-parasite ones at least. Okay. Well, we get to do more exploring than we had originally bargained for, but well, we got some water down there, definitely. I think, yeah, well, we definitely got water down there. I'm sure he is picking up more leeches. I'm trying to see, well, he's definitely been there. Yeah, here we are. Okay, maybe that was not the best strategic decision, but we have coconut. He does not need more hydration desperately right at the moment, so, I mean, he could be worse off. I mean, that still looks like it is raining down there, but that should be good enough, I hope, to really keep his fire from getting rained out. I mean, it looks like even with the roof on it, his canopy is not canopying too well. Maybe that's just water running down the hill, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be. Okay, I think maybe it was trying to cram the bird's nests in there. That would make more sense. I could not remember if it went in with like the leaf piles or the fiber. It's not totally dark, but it is better if he gets going before it's totally dark, probably.
Bitch!
Okay, he's got his fire going. And he's got some kind of shelter from the rain. And we can try to, well, I will first cook his little snail. And an egg. Because, yeah. Oh well, that egg cooks fast. Okay. we can harvest our coconut, get us some bowls to stick outside. He can just eat that. Excuse me. Because, yeah, my major point of even doing that was to get this man some bowls. Alright, that's like not a good place to put them. That is under the canopy. I think that is not under the canopy anymore. Oh, that is too much under the canopy, apparently. Okay, that's not a great location, but it'll do for right now. He got his cooked meat. I can't actually see. Oh my god. But yeah, Fail Man managed to throw his axe, trying to demonstrate how it does not work to knock down the glitch coconut. So, that was helpful. There's his other. I thought he had some other raw meat already. Yes. I think it's over. Okay, it was just, yeah, he picked up the macaw and brought it, but I didn't think he harvested it. Or maybe he just gets one piece of meat off of each one. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that is macaw meat. This is, I think, toucan meat that's cooking. Yep. Yum yum, macaw and toucan. I don't know which one makes me want to eat it less. I mean, the whole lying on the ground thing is bad enough, but... Okay. While we have that fire going, I may go ahead and roast these larvae up. He has basically just been carrying them around as a source of backup protein snack. And again, he does not have to worry about his sanity on this walk through the park level. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I can't fucking see where the other one is. And we are keeping the maggots in reserve that you can apparently eat if you're really desperate, but we are keeping those in reserve for in case we really need them. For infection and not as a food source. So yeah, somehow I don't imagine they'll probably work so well if you do cook them for that. Alright, how is he on? Yeah, he does need enough hydration that, well, maybe he should go ahead and drink some of the... Well, wait a minute, let's see. Will it? I doubt it will actually let me do that, even though it makes too much sense. 'Cause it looks like you should be able to just boil this metal canteen thing. But yeah, it won't let you just boil the metal canteen thing in the canteen. I will save that. We have parasites shrooms. So I will save the clean water and we'll try to empty this out. We may try to fill this up since he drank all of it. Fill it up with clean rainwater. Okay, how much, okay, I'll let those fill up while the rain is still going. I'd say while the fire is still going. So of course I put it down and now I'm not sure where it is. Okay, why have we got two things showing here?
I need to rest.
Okay, he will drink the dirty stuff out of there. But yeah, I think it would maybe behoove, actually, let's make sure that he can actually, yeah, he should be able to see to get back over there. But my clever plan here is to burn off some of that bad water. Yeah, he still needs to treat his parasites. But let's check his, he is good on hydration. But his clever plan here is to fill that up with some of the dirty water out here. And then douse the fire with that. And then it is probably smarter to put, hell, he can put his couple of coconut bowls that he currently has near his pile of bones to fill up for now. For when he gets up and needs to drink some more.
I need to rest.
Yeah, we're trying to accomplish this, dude. Have some patience. Have some patience. Oh, hey, Lyrabos. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm not great at following the game and chat at the same time. I like seeing people in chat, but I just don't always register it immediately. Alright. I think it looks like he does still have one parasite to worry about. Two parasite, it looks like. He's just going to have all the parasite, apparently. We will try to get rid of his parasites. Okay. Why is his anti-parasite stuff not really... Did he have that many parasites? It did not look like it. Okay. We may as well eat some of that rattlesnake dried meat before it goes bad. And we just barely caught that before it went bad, like 19 minutes or whatever. That egg is good for a little longer. He needs some fat. He did not have the tapir meat. I think he's going to have to get some more tapir meat. I may actually, as handy as that has been, try to flesh out a drying rack under here too, while he can. But yeah, I think he should probably drink some out of his bowls that he put here first, because he did need some hydration. Yep. But yeah, he's going to need all kinds of nutrition. So our main objective today is to hunt this man down some kind of food. Gather this man some kind of food and probably hunt a tapir too. But it would be helpful if we do go hunting to have something to dry the meat on. I think maybe it's under this, actually. I don't know where the meat drying rack goes, honestly, in the... Okay, I'm a little confused. But should the meat drying rack go? I mean, that's herbs, obviously. Mud shower. Trap. We don't need we don't need traps right now. Storage stands. Does this have a drying thing? Because I know we should have gotten the blueprint for that unlocked. I'm just not sure what it would be under. Maybe here? He's also going to need to make another axe. I'm tempted to take him back up there and go looking for that axe. Because I'm mad he threw his axe away. But it is what it is. Well, they're showing a bone knife, but it looks like a bone axe. I'm a little, it's with the axe. I'm a little confused. We may make him a better stone axe, but... Okay. I'm going to look again, but we do need to focus on getting some more food. But I am a little confused about where the drying rack would even be. Because, I mean, it's clearly not that or that. I'm probably just being dumb and overlooking it. We got our mud construction. It's obviously not in that. If anything, it would look like it would be in here. I will go through all the pages, but I truly did not notice it. Stands to store things. And planting boxes. But yeah, we should have had the drying rack unlocked, and I'm not sure what it needs to construct it. I may end up looking that up quick on my phone or something, because this is, he should be able to build one. But okay, let us try to just make an axe. I have not tried to make the better stone axe yet, but I think we may do that. We don't have 2 sticks right now to do it. Oops. We better go looking for some sticks. They're not far from here. We'll drink some more of our, oh God, we accidentally dropped that. We better destroy that or it really will get eaten by accident. Alright. Okay, we wanted sticks. I thought I did have some up this way, yes. That is at least enough sticks. For the RP, we're going to stand in out of the rain. But yeah, we will try. Oh, fuck. We will try, oh, fuck, yeah. We know how to, oh, fuck. He ends up saying that a lot, but okay, I think that the better kind of axe needed 2 of each thing here. We need some more lianas for ropes. Maybe that was not right. Maybe it only needed the 1 stone? What? Well, I know how to make the shitty axe. But let's look at the plan here again. Because I know it showed us how to make the better axe. I know it did. I think that may be 1 stick, 2 stones, and 1 rope. Well, we will try 1 stick, 2 stones, and 1 rope then. I thought we had tried that combination, but it was definitely supposed to be 2 stones, I think. 1 stick. Yes, that will let him do that. I'm still going to go look for his better axe. At least he didn't fling it in the fucking river this time. Well, that one he could go pick it out again, but we will go vaguely looking for food in general and also go see if we can find his axe in the process. This is just grabbing more fuel while he sees it. Well, that tree obviously does not have more bananas yet. That doesn't have bananas. Yeah, it does. He is a simple man. He will grab bananas when he sees them. The tapirs are hardly much sport, though, yeah. I managed to spear that one in the ass. Or close to. It looked like it went in his butt. And I think that tapir just has my spear now. We have bone, we have long sticks. We have the beast. But we do have an axe now and we have a cassava root. Before we weight ourselves down with tapir meat. Oh my god, of course we don't have space. That... Yeah, that has to go the other way. That has to go long ways. We may have to play manual Tetris here to try to get this. Get this some room and I think that if we play manual Tetris, then we won't have room for the meat. Fuck. Okay, what does our man need? He really needs fat and he needs protein. He needs the meat. I'm tempted to leave that cassava root laying there, honestly. We'll eat the bird meat while we're at it. But we can come back after that cassava root probably. And this should give us the tapir meat at least. We may leave the bones here. We already have bones. But yeah, he's dirty. I bet that's how he... We don't need the skull. I'm not sure what we can do with the skull, but... There seems to be a plentiful supply of tapirs, so... Yeah, there's not room for that in there. I'm not gonna take those bones right now. He's still overloaded because that is a lot of meat. I mean, our man can use the meat. I do need to get on my phone or whatever, and maybe it will be time for a pause and alt-tab around, honestly. But yeah, had that problem with peccaries a couple of times. You don't quite hit their head and they can really bolt for it. I bet that is exactly how our man got parasites earlier, not cleaning off. But at least it's raining to clean him off now. Well, speaking of beasts looking straight at you. Oh, hello, tapir. Jeez. I can see your leech. We're not dealing with that right now. We need to go vaguely north, I think. And there is a coconut. Our man is too loaded to... He's gonna grab that fucking coconut. And being the loot goblin with a history of food insecurity that he is, he's gonna grab the mushrooms too. He may already be trudging hard, but yeah, I think this is the way back for the tire tracks. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we got some protein. We got some extra protein. He's not going to pass up some free protein. Oh, good God. Okay, yeah, he wants to head a little north, I think, actually. So he's kind of heading the wrong way, I think. It's honestly hard to tell. I think the trees with more, he can't get that. Well, he could. Our man is doing a little better on food. He just needs to remember to eat those before they go bad. Because they do go bad pretty fast. He just accidentally dropped the mushroom somehow. He's gonna eat a fruit. He's gonna eat the mushroom. Alright. Fuck it. We'll drink some of that bad water and eat the anti-parasite shroom.
Oh, God.
And try to trudge our meat back. I think we are heading in the right direction now. Try to trudge our meat back vaguely in the direction of, oh, fuck. Yes, we want to go vaguely that way. Yes, our struggle man is going to need to get some more rope. But yeah, we are getting close to that water. I don't know that this is exactly the way he needed to go. Our struggle man struggles. And he's going to drop his coconut to check his watch again in just a moment. I'm trying to go a little bit by landmarks here. I mean, it is hard when you're in the middle of an unfamiliar area of jungle. Not very familiar area of jungle, should I say. But I think that is the big rock somewhat near where he is camping out. There's a log. And yeah, I think our dude needs to drop his thing and eat some more of those mushrooms, since he is drinking the bad water. Okay, how is he on hydration now? He's good on hydration. He's really bad on fat. He's going to drink it anyway, so he can eat the meat out of it. He has more coconut shell. I'm talking without my mic again, I just noticed. But I try not to make annoying noises into the mic. That may include my talking, but, yeah. Let's get our fire going and we can get some of that meat out of our backpack. And I think Airman is probably just going to be super hygienic and throw it on the ground. Because he can, basically. We'll feed the fire somewhat. And, okay. Let us just go ahead and cook that snake meat first. Well, I would have expected him to get some fats from a candy bar too, but apparently that is a fat-free candy bar. But yeah, whatever tapir meat he does not actually eat now, at least partly for the fats. Yeah, I was reminded that, yeah, he should also.
Damn it!
Yeah, he can burn himself. That's stupid. But I'm reminded that he can apparently also make some bone broth. I don't remember if it takes more than one bone. But we are gonna take this bowl over here. Well, I'm pretty sure we've got some fresh coconut balls. We do. We will take a couple of coconut balls here. Oh, Jesus H. That's good enough. Okay, but I will try to make some broth with the old bones that have been on the ground. Because he does really need some fat. Let's see what tapir meat does for us. Yeah, pretty good on the protein and the fat. Yeah, he still needs some fat. Well, he still needs to cook more meat, but we will first get... Does he only need one bone or does it take two? We will cook the meat. He does not need more meat right yet. I will indeed just throw the meat down on the ground next to the fire because in the puddle. Because that is the best way to store your meat. Okay, that did give us 10 fats. That is better than no fats. Oh wow, he will not just put that there. But he will walk over it, because he doesn't have a drying rack yet. On the ground is obviously the best way to store some food. Our little goblin man is goblining in the woods. Oh yeah, he may as well just take this straight to the other meat directly next to the fire on the ground. And yeah, that's all of the bone infusion our guy's getting for tonight. He's not ready to do the fire dowels yet. I'm wondering actually if he should let this one burn out, because he does need some more ash to make bandages with. Maybe he will just let this one burn out. I'm trying not to take him down into the actual fire or anything. So he should have room. Yeah, there is another cooking space. I think he still has one piece of no, he has, those tapers give you more than the peccaries. Alright, how is he actually doing on macros at the moment? He just needs a little more fat. I mean, I think he's probably going to be good for tonight. Yeah. And we should be able to butcher that toad and have the meat. Opportunistic meat is best meat. Yeah, I think we will. Well, maybe he'd better go ahead and eat that fruit before it goes bad. He does not actually need the carbs right now, but yeah, he still has the raw toad meat. We're just stacking up taper meat on the ground. But yeah, those really do give you a lot of pieces of meat. I think our man probably really should look for how to make the thingy. He'll go ahead and eat that snail just to get it out of the way. How to make the drying rack. I think indeed he should be able to fit that under the same rain canopy. I think. But yeah, we are basically sticking around here for just like a few days that I know of, and then we can try to figure out how to continue from this point. I think our next objective is to head for Lambda 2 or whatever it was. Yes. Now, no wonder I'm getting a little tired. It is after 2, but that's alright. It is the weekend. Well, I do kind of keep vampire time anyway, but I don't really have anything in particular to do tomorrow. Yes, it was one of the dedicated fiber or bird's nest slots. Alright, I think we are pretty good for the night. We do need some more fat, but we'll deal. And now we do know to cook up bones. And we're just going to let that burn out so we can get the ash and stuff. And then okay, he somehow got an infection and died. Okay, I was ignoring his leeches. Apparently he had some other problem going, because of course he did. So, let us, actually, this is a pretty good time to go and do a, alt tab out of here. And, let's pull up a browser quick and, well, every tab in the world is open in here. Pretty much. But, we will find out how to craft what we need to craft that drying rack. I can't find I could not, maybe we'll see where the plan even is, because I know we're supposed to have a plan for it, and I'm not even sure where the fuck it is. Okay, 5 days, 4 hours. That would be the expiration date. Yeah, it should be both wood and bamboo available. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at least we saved after we got to this site. So that is something at least. That was basically why I insisted on making that hut shelter right away. Yeah. Yeah, it stops. Yeah, that was the thing. I got a little confused with the way the expiration on the dryer, and you instantly have bad meat when you pull it off, goes. I'm not sure where to, I'm still not entirely clear on where you find it in the, we did find the blueprint, but I'm not sure. Type cooking, does that maybe go on the fire tab or something? Maybe it goes on the fire tab. Well, I'll look there, but apparently we will need 7 long sticks, some rope, small sticks, and bone needle. Well, we have bones available, so let's get back to the game where we were rudely interrupted and I don't even know where the hell we were. No. And we do want to load from there since our dumbass managed to get an infection and die pretty much in his sleep. Well, the moment he tried to get up. Alrighty. We are in our little place. We do only seem to have the hut shelter now. I did not actually remember to save after making the canopy thing. So I think we will, well, let's check his status. He's pretty good on most things. We will go straight for some building of the canopy thing, because he's going to need that. But it just occurred to me, okay, it is on the next tab from the fire. I did not even think to look there because I'm a doofus. It is hard to remember what's under which tab. I mean, it's not as bad as Build 42 Zomboid, trying to remember what's where in what menu, but it is pretty aggravating. Yes. Okay, instead of approving, he'll jump. Because that's what you do when you're this guy. And yeah, that is just pretty much where he had it before. Well, it's a little skewed from where he had it. On the plus side, this is before he threw his axe away. We have some leaf pile. Alright, now. We keep hearing tapery grunts, but we don't need to get distracted by that. We need to find some non-coconut bearing trees and cut them down to get some logs. This one will do. I think this will give us a log and not a stick, I think. Not long stick. Okay, maybe it was a long stick tree. I guess it was. Well, we're gonna be needing those too. Yeah, he's good at getting a little turned around. Because of course he is. I'm trying to use that slanted log as a landmark. Okay, this I think if it's not just way too big, well, we need rope. I think we need rope. We'll get some rope. I think this one no, we don't need more rope. I think this one, it may be bigger than he can chop. This one I'm pretty sure is a log tree, though.
No.
And his fucking axe broke. Well, he didn't just go throwing it this time and losing it. I think that should have been a 2-logger. Yeah, it was. And there's our dead parrot. Well, macaw. It is a kind of parrot. There's another long stick when we don't need it. I think that is a closer log tree, too. Oh, God. Of course, he's not going the right way. I mean, seriously, well, we're trying to get used to this new area here. And maybe not always doing so well, but I am trying. I mean, that is obviously like the rivery area. How the fuck does he manage to get turned around when he did not come any further than that? I think we want to go up here past the macaw. I mean, I think I remember that much. He is going to have to put down those logs if he wants to look at his compass. And honestly, at this point, I'm thinking maybe he should. At least there's plenty of bandage materials right around here in case we need them. But yeah, I think at this point, he just needs to drop those logs and look at his compass. Okay, yeah. We are just slightly turned and we want roughly that away. Alright then. Oh my. Okay, I can definitely see that Jeep. I do not know how managed to get turned around that bad so easily. Well, I do know. It's just frustrating. It's called not much sense of direction, yes. And not a lot of landmarks that we're familiar with yet. Well, I remember how to get... We hope we can remember. Oh yeah, he needed to craft another axe, because of course. Let us craft an axe. I think he's got everything he needs for it now. Okay. I think I actually do also... Well, he has the obsidian. Okay. He's going to use his last obsidian for that. The last he has with him. Because the obsidian axe really is worth it. Alright, that tree. I think it should be a 2-logger also. And he basically just needs to turn directly around, basically, as far as I recall. And trudge back up this way. Past the other stump. Yeah, I can see the white outline thing. But yeah, our guy would like to be able to build a fire reasonably securely. Okay, that should almost have him fixed on the long sticks. He's got the one that he lugged up over here. And he apparently needs one more, it looks like. The plan shows one more than that, but then you're not actually using it. Well, I know where there are some more, basically where I was chopping the wood, but I thought I'd go check out this side some too. Alrighty, let's go back down here and hopefully find us some thingy. Long stick. If not, we'll generate a long stick. I think that is one of the trees that'll give us a stick. Yes. So there's one laying right there. I mean, I knew there were some lying on the ground back there, but oh my God, this man. Again, I say that and I'm the one controlling him and sending him in weird directions away from where he wants to go. There's the parrot body. Maybe we'll go get the parrot body while we're... while we're going after leaves to cover this with. Okay, it is finished. And now hopefully he can actually put, now that it is actually finished, he can hopefully get the roof on there with less fuss in this time. At least structures that he has built before seem like less of a hassle. Okay, I think it is just further along here. Okay, we'll give it a palm roof. Sure, I don't know that it makes much difference which one we choose, honestly. I mean, we got both back here. And that may look like palm, but I think it's supposed to be fern or something. It did not work before. Yeah, we don't need banana. I'm trying not to cut the might possibly give us fruit palms. Nuts. Well, the nuts are a kind of fruit, so... I thought he could carry 6 at a time, but apparently not. But yeah, I need to... Oh, we got a bandage plank. We should get some more bandage plank. But yeah, I should remember. Go back up past that rock. Yeah, 5 is our limit anyway, apparently. And there's another of those palms that, I don't remember what name they actually gave them, but the small palms that don't actually give you anything else. The ones like this, yes. I do, I forget what they were actually calling them. It is a shame that this kind does not seem to give you the dry leaves, though. Now you can take 6. I thought so. But yeah, that has me sorted. Well, not only I've been down there enough times, but oh, the targeting sometimes. Okay, we got that covered, literally. Ah, we got a Kazama just on the other side. Well, maybe we'll go celebrate by trying to find that dead parrot. A dead parrot will give us something. We should try to find a coconut, though. We really should try to find more coconut, because I don't think our little fail man here actually found coconuts yet. Well, he found another bandage plank. Let's get enough sticks to make a fire. He needs some coconut shells so he can get water in them. I mean, besides just eating coconut. Well, that looks like a stick you should be able to pick up over there, but maybe not. Okay, I thought there was the dead parrot on the ground over here somewhere. Ah, we did find a nut. He's probably not going to be sorry to have that. He's pretty bad on carbs. What do we have for carbs? Not much right at the moment. He'll get sick if he eats that without cooking it. But I imagine he can find some kind of carbs like some bananas too. I think maybe we don't find the dead parrot right at the moment. Yeah, we got our little roofed thing. We've got banana trees over here. And coconuts, and at least one rattlesnake that likes to hang out. And tapirs that like to hang out up here. Yeah, he's tired. But he wants to try to get some bananas before hopefully he can find some bananas, at least. Yes, we got bananas. We got any snacks? I'm not worried about the rest of it, really. Well, that was apparently enough to put him trudging again. But he spotted this. He can... Oh shit, he does not have any coconut balls yet. 'Cause of course he doesn't. Maybe he can idly spot a coconut on the way back. Maybe.
I need to rest.
Yeah, you do. We have somewhere for you to sleep. We'd rather have you not passing out. If we can help it. Well, he can apparently indeed go ahead and pass out and get worms next to the dead body of whatever that is. This is fine. This is fine. He's had worse times recently. At least he has some bananas to sit next to the nasty dead body and eat his bananas. So... And he may get parasites, 'cause, yeah, he's dirty from falling on the ground. Because of course he is. Okay. And yes, we are very close to what passes for home for the moment. But he sees that may give him enough energy that he may be able... It'll give him some carbs too.
I need to rest.
That may give him enough energy that he can make it back to his little cake before he passes out again. Maybe. Okay, we want to head a little north. Yeah, that is that. There's cassava. We're not even gonna go after that cassava right now. Okay, we can't actually see well enough to do much here. We can see there is the log bridge thing. There is our shelter. Oh my god, there is our shelter hut. Okay, I am gonna save it after this pathetic man gets up. I'm gonna save it while he dehydrates. Does he have clean water? No. He's going to have to take his chances with the dirty water since he does not have any coconut bowls yet. But he made it. He slept in his little hut shelter and he made it. We're going to go ahead and save him even though he is not in the best shape right at the moment, but yeah. He is saved. And hopefully there is actually water down in the ridiculous little river thing. What I would think would be an arroyo if it were not in the Amazon. I don't know. We got snails. Okay. This is not really currently a source of water. So yeah, he's pretty much fucked on the waterfront. I think somebody is grunting at him. I think we do have, no, I think that's just a pool that it won't let him take water. Nasty water. I think one of our best bets is to go seriously hunting for a coconut in a minute as this man dehydrates further. Oh, wait a minute. Did we manage to fill that up? No, we did not manage to fill that up either with the nasty water. But knocked my phone over again. That is doubling as a monitor. It is kind of precariously set up and easy to knock into, unfortunately, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, he at least had some dried meat, and he will get rid of that. And he should probably get rid of that spoiled nut. Well, both of the spoiled nuts. And yeah, he does not have anything else that will give him hydration just at the moment. I think it is time for him to have a serious little search for some... Well, he found some bananas at least. Have a serious look.
Thirsty.
Okay, he'll have some bananas left for later. At least the tapers are not that hard to get hereabouts. Okay. He found that. It was not coconut, but it was something he also needed. I guess we're going up on this hill again and watching out for the damn snakes. We don't need more feathers right now. Maybe we'll eat a banana while we're looking at it. He's carved up, he needs fats, he's badly dehydrated. So yeah, we're just gonna go up on this little hill here again. And we are gonna look for some coconuts. And hopefully we'll get lucky. And not do any particularly stupid shit if we see any glitched coconuts stuck into tree trunks. Obviously we're not at the coconut trees. But with any luck we can find us some coconuts up here. I mean, there are plenty of the trees around this vicinity. There are more if you go up there.
Thirsty.
Yeah, we get it, bud. We do. We get it. And he is trying to go slow and gradual-ish. He does not have room for a parrot body, at least with his current inventory situation. I mean, honestly, at this point he can probably use a parrot body to eat, but that is about right. When you want some hydration, you can't find it from a coconut. But there is nasty water down there now. If he can figure out how to actually get down there without hurting himself. That's not a good way to do it. I think he just needs to go up further ahead here. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He's better off hydrating himself with the filthy water than he is dehydrating.
Bad idea. Disgusting. Ugh.
I mean, for that matter, for the moment, especially, well, good thing he got some before it just went bye-bye again. But yeah, we're vaguely over here. We haven't found a coconut quite yet. We are looking for coconuts. He did not get parasites from that, oddly enough. Do we see any over there? Idly looking. No. There's a lot of tapir activity, however. A lot of tapir activity. But yeah, there are multiple reasons that we could use some coconut. So, hopefully we can find such a thing. And I'm pretty sure we already thoroughly checked this cluster of trees. Uh, at least we are out of the immediate dehydration zone. We do need some fat. Did not get a chance that time to fill up our canteen, but I'm hoping that I can get hold of some coconuts so we don't have to take the filthy water and drink it. I will grab these anti-parasite mushrooms while I see them, however, because that is only wise with the way we are having to conduct ourselves here. Have we been to Hot Dam? Okay. Did this man... Okay. Let us see. We can make room. I'm pretty sure we can make room. This should solve several of our problems that we currently have. And yeah, that sorting is not necessarily as helpful because we're going to harvest that parrot anyway. Alright, we got plenty of room there. And that unfortunately does not go in that compartment. It goes in the food compartment, where we have too much shit at the moment. Oh, it's not easy. Especially when you're a food hoarding little piece of work. Oh my god, I meant to throw it away. He got food poisoned, he's just gonna have to get it out. I meant to destroy it, but of course he ate it like a total dumbass. Well, he got food poisoned enough. I'm tempted to go ahead and eat that water lily flower. Well. Alrighty. He's not badly food poisoned, he just needs to wait a little while here. He's not going to eat anything else in the meantime because that would not be good. He should probably drop some of that packaged food on the ground after he gets back to his little shelter. Okay, where did that one fall from? That is the question. There, that's where that one fell from. So if he throws his axe up and hits it, I still have not quite managed to get it to do right with throwing rocks up. The coconut will roll unpredictably, was what I was going to try to say. But at least I don't think his... I was keeping that stone axe specifically to throw up and knock things down with. 'cause I don't care as much about losing my stone axe. I mean, he may be having one again. I mean, I was gonna say, it should not roll like the coconut, at least. I mean, you see where it looks like the axe falls, and then it's not there. There's it is. We'll drink the one. Okay. He is tired from his ordeals. He will get some, his food poisoning and shit. I'm trying to select those mushrooms so that he could actually eat it. Fill up his energy just that little bit. But yeah, he needs to get rid of some of that, okay. He's trudging bad, but we are gonna find him 44 west, 18 south. He needs to go a little north. And yeah, he's on accidental auto walk again, but I really don't care. Okay, I think that is his little leaning log near where he is camping. Yeah, it's got the cassava there. We'll just trot him off the edge. And we are trying to get his sorry butt back to his little hut before he passes out. He still has worms to deal with. But we made it back to the hut. He's winning. He found some coconuts and he made it back to the hut. He's still got worms from sleeping on passing out before, but nobody's perfect. Well, we can fix you right up in a minute, bud. We can fix you back up. For RP purposes, we're just going to take him in here. We can fix you up Yeah, we don't want the empty one. We will give you some of that to drink. And that handily, since his space is full, seemed to put it out there. No? Maybe that's too far under the shelter. Okay, it must be under the edge of the canopy. We want it out from under the edge of the canopy. Okay, Airman is still pathetic. But if he handles his cards right, he should be able to fill up his canteen things. I don't want to craft it, I want to harvest it. We'll eat. We still have some raw meat to cook, but yeah, we need the other compartment, and we can get a another bowl out and put it where hopefully it will collect water. And between these, besides topping up his internal water, hopefully he should be able to not destroy it, but hopefully he should be able to fill that canteen that he's had, the coconut one, up. Okay, that one's not been there long enough. Or maybe that one's just not filling properly. I don't even. Okay, he's almost hydrated again. Almost. Of course, he has it sitting on top of his canteen thing, but Okay, I think that should be... No, I thought it should be full, but apparently it's not quite full. Yeah, that's at 36. I'm not even going to try to fill the big one up right now. I don't think. I could try to put some in it. Well, it looks smaller, but it holds more. Okay, that has got at least 40 in it. Well, I can wait a few minutes and give it. He's probably going to need to actually sleep some more. But I want to make sure he has some clean water in reserve besides what is on the ground here.
I need to rest.
All right. His hydration is topped up. His protein is in terrible shape. Let's try the maybe, no. Let's not try the random snack. I bet the nuts won't actually give him protein. He's not going to eat raw meat right now. He needs to go back to bed. Okay, he was late up, but he needed it. I thought we would get this man fully rested. And he is at least hydrated. He needs protein, but he can hopefully build a fire and cook that little bit of meat he has. And he has the, well, he seems to have a dead mouse that he can eat too. Wow. There's probably some kind of dead bird around here too. I mean, there was before, but I mean, it's RNG. But we will get on this side of the, actually, let us flesh out his drying rack, since we found out where they were hiding it, which I wouldn't have thought to look there. Let us do that, and let us, I hope we can indeed also get a fire under there while we're at it. It is getting a little late. I probably should not stay on that much longer, but of course it's hard not to. Okay, that should still be protected because, I mean, the bowls won't take on water if they're right there. So I hope that means that those are, the fire's actually protected. And of course, we need some more sticks. I mean, that should hopefully not be too hard to find, yeah. Good God. I'm not even going to build the rack right at the very moment. He needs a fire and get some protein into his pathetic body. Wait a minute. Let us just try to harvest it. That makes a lot of sticks. I mean, usually we want the long stick and plank, but this time he's happy enough with the, well, that cassava will probably be there after he is done with his foolishness here. But yeah, at least it will let you have more than one work in progress at a time, is all I can say. Another one that I actually found out by watching other people's videos. He can stand out in the rain while he does his cooking, but at least that is covered, and honestly he does not. It's more for RP, but he's lurking under his little canopy.
Bitch!
Son of a bitch. Alrighty. We should have some meat that I hope has not... A couple of snails. A couple of snails. And we have one piece of macaw meat that has indeed gone bad. And there is a mouse meat, which won't give us a hell of a lot, but it'll give us some. Maybe we can get enough protein to get out of this hole. Yeah, that mushroom's not going to do us a lot of good now. Airman may also cook and eat his emergency larvae, the non-maggot larvae, Yeah, he loses stamina really fast when he's like this. It has been a while since he was in a nutritional hole that deep. But yeah, I think he's gonna eat
Disgusting.
his
Ugh.
emergency larvae. And I think he had better let that, well, that fire has a good ways to go to burn out. He'll probably go ahead and put that out then. How much do we get off of 12 protein off of a mouse? That's not bad for a mouse. I mean, by this game standards. Delicious, delicious larvae. But yeah, we have him out of the energy draining hole for the moment. Hopefully he can get some other meat before it gets too horribly...
No, bad idea.
Well, he needs carbs. He can get carbs. The other one's good for 14 hours. I don't know how much good that does him, but... Alright. Is it too dark to try to go get a tapir? Probably not. Those have tended to be a little easy to get. Well, he could get a couple of reserve mystery snails too and cook them. Maybe the tapirs are not liking the rain. I mean, they're usually not hard to find around here. Well, the snails are quick. Quick to cook. Yeah, the snails are quick to cook, at least. He probably should not have started cooking those, but he wanted some more protein right away. But I bet he could get a tapir. He'll just leave that snail right there for the moment while he tries to, I can hear some somewhere. Okay, this man is not a really stealthy hunter, but I mean, that is usually hardly necessary for the prey hereabouts. I think he better get back on his own side of this ridiculous little bridge while he can actually sort of see. Maybe, yeah, he'll go up this way or try to. What the fuck? There, a little jump did it. I think he's not getting that meat tonight. I think he's not. He's still a little low on protein, but I think he'll last out. He does have that one more snail to cook. He maybe should have grabbed the other snails he saw down there. Okay. That, they sort of plopped down somewhere that they disappeared a little bit. He got a little more carbs. None of this is giving him fats like the tapir meat would, but I guess that'll have to be okay. Well, he better just let that bird out, because I'm pretty sure he has worms that he needs to bandage up. Still. Yep. And he does not have any ash dressings at the very moment. Yeah. Let us... I can't really see on his leg, but I think that leg is okay. Ish. That one's got a leech. It's probably got more on the other side, the way these things work. But I'm not seeing worms on his legs right at the very moment. But yeah, we're just going to let that fire burn itself out, and he's going to go get some more sleep before he passes out. I mean, the struggle man struggles, but I imagine he can get some tapir meat after he gets back up. He's just going to sleep through, because there's no point in not sleeping through, basically. He may as well save while he's at it. But yeah, I have literally been at this about a week. Because that first save is pretty much not long after I got started. At least I have picked up a little better how to keep them alive. Yes, I think in between the two structures is a good place to put his balls. But yeah, he's not doing the best. He has been worse. Alright, he drank, he saved. It is almost 3:30. I am well, he saved and then he drank. But it is, he did just save. Well, we'll do the save and quit option. It is almost 3:30 this time. We will go ahead and we will call this good for the night here. And I should actually be back tomorrow night, technically tonight at this point, somewhere between 10:30 11 p.m. local time, where it is currently almost 3:30 in the morning. But thanks for stopping by, anyone who did, and I will see you later. Have a good night, or whatever time